Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Plymouth Argyle career mode. In the last episode we took our first game at home where we won 4-0 against Villa, a very convincing win right there, with Pierre finally stepping up and living up to that 90 height potential right there, and also Navarro as well with a nice cut inside, little finesse into the bottom left corner. An absolute brilliant display to start off the previous episode. But then that's where it all went downhill in the second game, where we lost in the Europa Conference League against a team that I can't hardly pronounce in Quadvic. We lost 3-2, a team we should definitely be just absolutely train-bozing right over, and we just couldn't do it. We just that was a bit of a shocker. We just got too confident and we just didn't perform on the day. But then we did redeem ourselves in the league once again in the away game against Spurs, with David and Navarro shining and David getting the 2 goals to get the win. 3-1 right there. We find ourselves today though in this episode going into the Carabao Cup in our first game in the round 16 against Rennes. As you can see on screen right now, we did get the 2-0 win against Brighton in the round 3, so now we have qualified into the knockout stages again, but this time in the round of 16 against Rennes. So let's jump into the lineups here, hopefully for a bit more I don't know really, a bit more consistent episode today, considering we lost the game in the cup game. We got them, I think, again in this episode again, so hopefully we can get our revenge and show them who's boss. Let's get into the lineups against Reading and see how we do. Come on. So ladies and gentlemen, as you all know, because this is a Carabao Cup game, this will be played as a highlight game. So this is the team here today against Reading at home. Just a lot of change today, like Nigel and Bummer are 2 different completely defensive line. There was also with the Jammers going in the left back right there. Saul going into the centre row beside Coney and Murray, and Delgado goes in for Navarro. So not a bad team in general. We've still got a lot of the core in the team, like Pierre and David, who are in tremendous form, both of them at the moment, which you would expect. Still got Cooper in the goal over Burton, because we've seen that in the previous episode that he had a bit of a mare, didn't he? So I don't think he even gets a chance against Reading today. We've got to stick with the main man in Cooper. Looking at Reading side though, I haven't got a bloody clue any of their players. No offence right there. Maybe in Kamara, maybe, and Ronan, but other than that, I haven't got a bloody clue. But I'm pretty confident we can get the result here today. But coming from that cup game in the last episode, you never know. Reading could surprise us. You never know. So let's get into the highlights. Come on. So here we go then. Round 4, aka round of 16 in the Carabao Cup. Highlight game against Reading. Also, last cup we did have a bit of shock losing 3-2, but this time we're at home today. So I'm hoping, even with the second, third team, we'll do okay. But you can see there, a lot of teams, still a lot of the bigger teams in that, but I'm just looking at that there. There's not many big teams. I can see Spurs and they're the ones that kind of highlight the most out of there. So it could be on. You never know. The Carabao Cup could be falling into our hands near the end of the season. Let's see how we do though. Come on. Radio, so we're kicking off the game here. Obviously we're in our home colours, and that's like Renan in the nice little pinky and black shorts t-shirt colour there. Not too shabby indeed. 4 minutes in now, we've got the first attack here. Here we go. See what we got here. We're going to play it into Salhu, I believe. Another player that kind of deserves a little bit of a start recently. I've just said that, and he's lost the ball with a dodgy pass by myself. 8 minutes in now, Ren's got a solo goal here. Hopefully the kind of reserve second team in the defence can step up to today. As plays at outright to number 9 in Rosa. Hopefully the Jams can kind of prove himself, maybe one day work his team back into the first team, but with Bowen in the team, it's going to be very unlikely. You never know though. You never know what could happen. Cross number 2 in for Plymouth Argyle in the 30th minute, coming from that attack right there from Reading. So we're on the opposite end of the pitch here. Can we get a bit of a cross in to Paul Davis perhaps? It's going into Paul Davis. Go for the scissor kick, and what a finish that is! I did say that Pierre and David are in tremendous form, and that has just showed why he is the Nigerian king and leading Argyle, the captain, now to a lot more success. That's an unbelievable finish. You couldn't ask for more talent right there. What a finish from Paul Davis. 16 minutes in now, and Rennes have got a counter-attack of their own now again. What are they going to do from this? I'll tell you what, that was shocking. Big Nigel missed it, not rendered as well, and for some reason I swear that said Rennes attack, and it's there, and that's attack, so I'm a bit confused, but we're not going to complain. Delgado, good turn there. Look at that from...
Is bullshit.
Alright, okay, so it actually finally decides... I don't know, I mean, you can see it for yourselves, just typical EA, them mugging me off. Azaz, ooh, I'll tell you what, Azaz has gone through here. It's a really good run, and they've made it 1-1. He got past T-ball check, but I'm a bit annoyed from that, EA. Mugged me off once again. I don't get that, but, you know, we continue on, I suppose. 1-1, we've been absolutely bullshit with our highlight there. And now we continue on, but it looks like we get another chance here with Delgado on the right here. We got a bit late from Kone. Delgado's going, can he swing it into Boy? Paul's there! What a bloody save that is! We're still alive though, Kone! Oh, what a save. I'll tell you what. It's going off against the Renegade, isn't it? Nearly got another goal back there, but looks like we could go for Pierre here with Murray. Good ball there. Look at that for a ball. And Delgado, probably the man that's doing a lot of this game at the moment with David. Gonna sway here. We're gonna get back with the lead after EA absolutely mugged us off with Delgado's cross beforehand. So we got a goal for himself here today. He got bullshitted from an assist, but he's got a goal, so we'll take it right there. Come on, we're back in the lead. What is going to be the next highlight? It's a brilliant finish as well. 81st minute, and we're going to kill the game with Paul David. I'll say it's a brilliant finish. It was a tap in from our main man, Delgado. We're going to go top right corner here. Can we get it in? And a brilliant finish. David gets his second of the day, and that is game, set, and match. Plymouth Argyle advances through to the next round of the Carabao Cup. Fair play to Ren. They give it a roll. They did get a goal at home park, but it wasn't enough to stop the Janners of the Green Army. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Game, set, and match. We have qualified to the next round. Very convincing win. We got, like I said, we got a bit screwed over, really, one of the chances. But, you know, EA just didn't render it in time. 8 shots for Paul David. Where was his hat-trick today? Who knows? We didn't get to see it because it is a highlight game. But regardless of that, a very comfortable win like we expected. 3-1 against Reading in the Carabao Cup. We continue on. So, ladies and gentlemen, the next game of this episode is against a team that has just been relegated in the Premier League in real life in Southampton. I wanted them to stay up, to be fair, but I'll tell you what, what an away day that will be for us local Plymouth Argyle fans right there. Very excited indeed. But focus on the career mode now. They're on 15 points. Let's have a look at where they are in the table. They're in 6th spot, to be fair, so they'll be pushing for Europa League like we was in the previous season. Aussie Adjective for our position though, second in the league with Chelsea still undefeated. We're waiting for them to slip up, but I'm saying this now. I feel like we should be beating Southampton. We've got a way better, stronger team. But considering they're 6th in the table, you never know what they got in their locker. So let's get into the lineups and see how we get on. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the team today against Southampton. I decided to start with my strongest team possible because, as we did see on the table, they are in 6th place, so they must be doing something decent as well. And to be fair, the team's actually not too bad. With Thuram up top as a decent player right there. Smallbone, I believe we played Southampton last season and Smallbone showed up, so a player to definitely watch out for there. Diallo, Ward-Prowse in the middle, Cardiff, Vickers, Lanfrasco, Alanusi, Berniger, Payne, and Lafont. It's a decent Southampton team. I can see why they're up in the table, but with our main team out with Navarro back in the interior, Maka, Scalvini, and Santos, we can't go wrong. Let's do this. Come on. So here we go then. Plymouth Argyle versus Southampton. We'll be seeing this in the Championship next season in real life. But today we are in the Premier League. Like I said, I'm expecting a win here today. I think we've just edged it with the better team. And I know that sounds a bit daft, but they have got some quality players. They've got some decent players that can catch my eye, especially with Thuram there, the number 9. A massive, massive presence up top. One to watch, and we definitely cancel him out. So come on, let's do this. So here we go then, our captain, our skipper, and Paul Dale kicks it off. He goes to Kanu. Of course, we are in our home colours in the green and white. And Southampton in the kind of like an all bluish kit, really, to be fair. I think that's our away kit right there. So, Aldi on the ball, cutting inside straight away. Right on the ball. Plays out wide to Thibaut Check. One player that's not really upgrading a lot recently is Thibaut Check, but, you know, with only being 21 years old still, so overall, he's definitely, surely, he's going to jump to an excellent prospect sooner or later. We saw it with Paul David. We've seen it with some other players. It's got to happen eventually. He's a quality player. Thibaut Check plays it inside to Murray. Gets past one. Murray, good little movement there. Moretti on the outside of the boot. And I'll tell you what, Lafont nearly let that in there. I think he thought it was going the opposite way. And he just saves with the hands. A good save at the end. There's me looking on thinking, can we break down Southampton here early on? We're going to get the ball in here with Moretti. Swings it on number 8. Great delivery. Goes to Pierre. I thought that was in. I thought he was in. Unlucky right there. He's really stepping up now. Unlucky. Close one. So Pierre getting quite close there. Like I was just saying though, he's really stepping up now, living up to that 92 overall, which is nice to see. I'm expecting a lot more goals. I expect him to go for the golden boot with Paul David, to be honest. We'll contest for it anyway. Diallo. Good pass inside to Fearon. The man we said we've got to watch. And Scalvini gets him in his pocket straight away, but Fearon wins it back straight after. Oh, no, Murray on the ball. Murray into Chukwuemeka. Now here comes Pierre. Can he find Paul David? He can find... Oh, no, he doesn't. Lanko does really well. Payne. There's a bit pressured there. We win the ball back with the Brazilian Santos. Was a Mano Kone recently linked with Liverpool in real life. Fair play indeed. Good ball inside there. It's a good play. There's Paul David. And there it is. It's him again. It's a brilliant bit of play from Argyle. A fantastic bit of play. Kano plays into Pierre. Pierre plays it in to David. And David just finesses it into the top right corner. It's a brilliant start for Argyle. And it's a lovely finish. And a nice team goal. The Font's got no chance. The Frenchman's had a shocker in goal. And Paul David there. Nice little pass inside. Dodgy camera at the moment. And there's an easy finesse at the end of the day. Paul David will punish her if you do not close him down. Come on, boys. So there it is, and the boys are singing. The Janos are off. We have broken the deadlock, and we have found ourselves 1-0 up against Southampton. The question is, will this team that are going for Europa League bounce back? That's the question. And the man on the ball seems like he could do the job right here. Fearon on the ball. Santos, a brilliant chance. Really closing out the main threat at the moment, and Fearon up top, so that is good. Bodie running down the wing here. Can we get a bit of a 1-2 action there with our fullback? We might be able to. Go back to Pierre inside. Pierre on the ball. Still Pierre. Be a bit green now. Oh, he went for the inside finesse. Maybe we should have worked into the middle a bit more, but Ward-Prowse, the experienced player indeed, does well. Oh, I'll tell you what a ball. We try to get a block in there, interception with Santos. And it goes to Bergerga on the wing. What can you do here? It's a good ball into Fearon. It's a great save from Cooper on the near post. Cooper once again proving himself why he deserves to be a star and not be replaced. Ward-Prowse now, the free kick specialist, the set piece specialist on the free kick here. Ooh. I'll tell you what, Alan Newson's done really well there. Oh, I made a mistake. Oh my God, get out. A bit scrappy. I said free kick was a corner, but I've had a shocker. Ward-Prowse there, but focusing on right now. Pierre's making the run down the wing and David can't find him. It's nice to see Paul David getting his shooting backs a lot more consistent now as well in his previous episodes. And today, I'll tell you what, Fearon's really stepping up now. He's really strong. Look at this. Medal from Scalvini, the Italian, doing really well there. Navarro being a bit quiet and loses the ball quite poorly there. Small ball on the ball here. Scalvini really stepping up. Well done. Can we get something going in before the break? And the ref is going to deny it. We end it 1-0 at the break. Not too bad. Not too bad. But you can see Southampton kind of slowly getting into it with their main man, Fearon. Campaign to remember, 32 games and projected goals, 29. Could we be seeing the golden boot fall to Paul David? We never know. I'll let you know if there are any changes. Righto, ladies and gentlemen, only one substitution, and that is Ryan Hardy comes on for Navarro. It's just been a little bit quiet. We haven't really used him, so let's see what Mr. Pink Boots in Ryan Hardy can do today in the right wing, right forward kind of spot, wherever you want to refer to right there. Fearon plays out wide to Bergerga. Plays it inside the small bone. These three kind of linking up quite a lot. We're going to see if we can send Pierre on the bike here. Going to play a massive over wide from Kano, and he's going to get it, Pierre. And Pierre's going to get it. He's going to go for the shot here. He went for the... He was trying to go for the top right corner, but he went low. It did challenge. It did challenge the Font, though. He couldn't grab it. And we go again. Scalvini plays it out wide to Tibble check. Tibble check on the ball here. Goes to Moretti. Moretti, bit of Skakers there. Gets past two. Moretti on the ball here. Oh, it's unreal. And he just couldn't... Oh, hello. It's still alive. The Font's got butterfingers. And I don't know, to be fair. There's so many options. I just couldn't decide, but... Moretti there with a brilliant little run there. And the Font just couldn't really catch it. It's been a bit shaky in goal. 60 minutes in now, though. No goal yet for Argyle again, and no goal for Southampton. Could be looking at just a 1-0 stale game here. Small ball on the ball here. Gets past. Kanu. Gallo on the ball. Southampton attacking here. Ward-Prowse. Still Ward-Prowse. So we check. Oh, gets denied. Goes to Ward-Prowse here. It's a good ball into small bone. I thought that went in. I said you've got to watch that small bone player. And to be fair, they've actually switched him off for Mohamed Kamara, which is a bit questionable. I mean, small bone's been decent for them today. Did not expect that at all. Salas on the ball though. Manu Kone goes out wide the team with check. Can we see if we can get a bit of movement here? It's a little bit of play this, but we just fell on the pass. With David again. Good pass and sign off to Kamara. Out wide. Number 13 goes back into Kamara. Kamara does really well with Salas again. Scalvini and Salas on a brilliant game. 75th minutes and now no other goal. We need to kill this game off. Great. Paul David's making the run. I've seen it over the top. It's a brilliant ball. Go for the advantage here. Paul David, he's gone for the dig. And there it is. Again, Paul David. I'd say he's got his shooting boots back. And it's a very comfortable finish there. Calm, collected and composed from the Nigerian. A brilliant ball from Array. We went through the advantage. And it's just gone the old dinker, the old chipperoo. And we're actually going to take Delgado on for P. Yeah, as he is quite tired. But regardless of that, what a finish from Paul David. Could he be getting the Golden Boot this season? You never know. Great finish. Come on. So there we go again. Paul David on the double. We love to see it. We're already over. Is Southampton going to ruin our clean sheet? I think that's game, set and match. I don't see Southampton bringing us back now with a 2-0 lead with pretty much only 10 minutes to go. You never know. Football is football. Scalvini gets the ball back. Can he play it down line to Delgado? He can. Delgado. Good little movement there. Big greedy. Probably should have played it. But try to work it more inside. Payne on the ball here. Gets past Bolde. Santos plays it back. More on the ball. Plays it into Thuram. It's a good play this. It's Scalvini again. Both centre-backs doing well. Look at that look. Unbelievable. To be fair, the distribution was terrible. The choice making there for me was a bit poor, I must admit. Bolde. He's been battered quite a lot, Bolde. It's going into Thuram. And there's a great save from Cooper. I ain't gonna lie, he kind of choked his finish. We came in with Salas at the end. And he actually goes off. Southampton weren't a fan of that. And Abel Ruiz comes on for literally the last 2 seconds of the game. They sent the keeper up. I don't know why they're doing that. Fair enough. Oh, I tell you what, nearly sneaked in from Neto. And that is game, set and match. Once again, Paul David just running the show. Unbelievable performance from our captain there. Manu Kone as well. The whole defensive line, especially in Scalvini, was just unreal. Absolutely unreal. And Santos, to be fair, he was decent as well, the Brazilian. For him again, 2 attempts and 2 goals. 2 brilliant finishes as well. Comfortable in the end. But we left it a little bit late to get more goals. But it is what it is. As long as we get the win, we do not care. We continue on. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be the last game of this episode. I want to play this game on a phone 90 because I want to see if we can get our revenge. And especially with the run we're at now on this episode at home, we got to get our revenge against these. And to be fair, it's quite a big game. It's second versus first. As like I said, Corvette is still undefeated. So we got to win this game really because Celeste will probably 9 out of 10 beat the Seth FR team. I can't pronounce that team. Cluj. I don't know how you pronounce it, to be honest with you. But it looks like they'll win that as well. So this is a must win here today. So we'll get into the press conference right here. But before I get into that, we have got a nice little baller in the youth academy. 89 to 94 potential, age 15, 68 overall for Arthur Morton here, the old Red Dead player right here. He's only 15, a little bit more, and I think we're low now. And I'll tell you what, he could maybe sneak his way into the first team maybe one day, especially as a substitute player. So not too shabby right there. But let's get into the press match conference and see if we can get our revenge against Kovacic. Come on. Here we go then, question time. Last time out you lost 3-2, yes I know. But we're at home now and we want to finish top of the group. So there we go. So we'll just say we got a point to prove. We have, you know, pretty much favourites of this tournament. And today we get our revenge. I've said it. Strongest team possible. There, I said it. We're going out to absolutely batter them. Taking no mercy. After that great win against Southampton Spurs, I expected more from this game. We want to make our fans happy. We will today. I'm pretty confident, especially at home, playing the phone 90. I think we will do that today, so I'm quite confident. For saying that, I said that last time, and look what happened. We lost 3-2. Aaron had a shocker there, to be fair. This team's been very in and out recently. I wouldn't say it's been in and out. We just had a bit of a blip against this team in the away game. But we're at home now, and we want to finish top of the league in the standings.
Okay, guys, we're out of time.
So there's the questions. Let's get into the lineups. So ladies and gentlemen, this is the lineup today. I did say in the pref comments we want to start with our strongest team possible, but there's only one change, and that is Santos out for Mbamba. I mean, it's a good game for him, let's be honest. We're at home, we've got the advantage. It's a good game for him to grow up a little bit more, so that's why he sneaks into the team here today. But with regards to that, we want to go for it. We want to absolutely get our revenge against this Corvette team that beat us 3-2 last time on the away leg right there. So, can we do it? I'm pretty confident. Let's get into it. Come on. So here we go then, at Home Park once again for the final time of this episode. Third time of this episode actually. All three games today have been at home, which is very nice. They've got their own little Peter check and go there, as you just noticed it right there, coming out. And Big Pierre getting his own title right there. He's been in tremendous form, but the man to watch at the moment is Paul David. He is, or our captain is leading us, for example. But you can see there with the Group C table, it's very tight. This is a must-win for us, to be honest. If we don't, could be a squeaky bum time. Let's just say that. But hopefully we can do it today. Come on. So once again, for the third time, Plymouth Argyle in their home colours, and let's say Corvette are playing their home colours in all red, which is fair enough. No kit clash right there. So let's get our revenge today. Let's hopefully get a result against these and ruin their undefeated streak. Come on. So team of check on the ball here now, running down the wing. I went for the 1-2 there. I'm looking at Navarro to step a little bit more today. It was a bit quiet last game. That's when we took him off for Ryan Hardy. He's on the ball now, to be fair. We just try and do a bit of techers there. That's the man to get on the ball if you want to do some techers in Navarro. He's got the ball back straight away now. A bit of a mistaken pass there. Inside pass to Kone. Goes to Navarro. Great bit of skill there. Great bit of techers there. Oh, we could have maybe just ran straight away, and it is going to go offside. Unlucky from Navarro though, stepping up a lot more in the first 10 minutes pretty much. Probably could have shot there inside, but we went back out wide. And obviously it fell to my right there. Unlucky though. Great stop. Radio. So Peter Cech kicks it up the field. They head it back down. It's gone a bit too far though. Goes to Cech. Well done. Cech back on the ball now, number 16. Player to watch in Paul Day. I did see a stat actually. He scored 6 in his last 3 apparently. So even in this competition, he's doing a real. And that's a bit of a dirty challenge. We play for the advantage with Chuckbacker. Plays that wide to Navarro. Pierre's on the back post. I've seen Pierre lingering on. And he tried to go for the shot there normally. But I think he should have gone with his head there. He would have had a better opportunity to get a goal there. It was a Kone here. Getting a lot of room to have a shot in. Kone! And it goes wide. They're getting paid back to the advantage here. In Tanaka. Number 17 taking down Manu Kone, I believe. We can see it again here. Yeah, but a dirty challenge, to be honest. Could be on for a potential red card in the near future. A decent start. They're all over them. So I think a goal is definitely going to happen eventually. Well, we like to think anyway. Got it down from Navarro though. Here comes David playing a little bit too there with Pierre. Pierre back on the ball now. The top 3 once again linking up. Navarro, and there it is. It's the dynamic 3 once again in Pierre, Navarro and Paul David. All 3 of them linking up. Our attack is so deadly this season. And number 10, the ball from David, the pass back in from Pierre. Nice bit of text there from Navarro to get past number 4. And he just shoots it down the middle past Peter Cech. Power beats over the actually right there. And we find ourselves 1-0 against Corvette. Come on. So 1-0 up against Corvette or Korčević, however you want to pronounce it. I don't know. It's very hard, okay? You just got to allow me. Check with a switcher though, but good finish and a great teamwork goal there from our top 3. It's like bloody Barcelona MSN. We're just unreal. And again, Chukwuemeka. It's a bit of a dirty challenge. First Kone, now Chukwuemeka. Not nice indeed. Ray's got a bit of room. Looking for that extra bit of room now. Here we go. Chukwuemeka on the finesse. We're still alive. Oh, we just tried to beat him with a bit of skill there. Great challenge from Kone. Getting a bit of revenge there from the opponent team. Right, good bit of skill there. Goes to Paul David. Paul David. Good play back there. Goes to Murray on the edge of the box. Murray tried to go for the shot there, but couldn't get it off. Unlucky, does get blocked. And now we have got a corner kick. Let's go. I might go short on this. I might try something there. Let's go to the roll short. Okay, Murray took a bit of an overlap. Alright, we're going to go back here instead. So we're back on the long shot. Hey, he's going to go for it. And oh, that's unbelievable. That is unbelievable. What a finish this is right here. How far out is that? That's the question. That is like nearly 30 metres out. And what a finish from Trev Maka. Absolute curls it into the top left corner. What a bullet. Well played. And that is the reason why that kid's got a bit of potential. That is why he's still in this starting 11. What a finish from our rude hullet of the team in Trev Maka, our number 21. What a strike. There he goes again. Intercepts it. That's what I mean with rude hullet. He's got everything in his lucky. Intercept, tackle, score goals like that. Unreal. Paul David. Try to find Navarro. Unlucky though. Oh, it's a lovely little touch that is. And here comes Kuzvek. It's a good ball at the top, to be fair. Could they get one before the break here? Also on the ball. Good interception there from Paul. We're just going to get up the field there to Paul David. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Half-time has arrived. And let's be honest, I think we're definitely going to get the result today at home. We can all see it. Slowed at the offs here for Lamakel Z for number 22. No, he's done nothing, is he? I believe that's probably their strike, I would say. But yeah, it's been quite easy, really, considering from our away game. It was really hard, but for today, we're all over them. More goals to come, I think. But 2-0 at the break. I'll let you know if I make any changes. Righto, ladies and gentlemen, only 2 substitutions there, and that is Pajamas comes on for Balde, and Big Nigel comes on for Scalvini. Just a little bit of rotation in the team here, because it seems quite comfortable regardless of defending and attacking today at home. So let's just get some players on to give them some minutes. Right here, Moratti plays out wide though to Timo Cech. We all know he can swing a deadly ball, and he has indeed. Goes to Pierre, and I tell you what, the touch is really bad. But, oh, I tell you what, I nearly got away with it again. That was a terrible touch, wasn't it? What a ball from Timo Cech. He did his job, but Pierre didn't. Costa on the ball here now. Hey Nigel, well done. From here since day one, does really well again. Here comes Navarro here. Navarro, a lot of room to run to. Can't get past Radovic. Moratti plays it wide to Timo Cech. Here we go, down the wing again. Getting past 2. Well done. Just going to swing in here. Goes to Trev Maka on the scorpion kick here. And I'll tell you, if he scored that could have been goal of the season. He went for the Olivier Giroud. To be fair, he wasn't far off. Unlucky. So that's what I mean there with Timo Cech. How he's still a 79 overall and not got even show great potential is wild. I expect to at least be an excellent prospect, but he does the job, and that's what we want. Fair play to him. Coming on the ball now. Good little dancing feet there. Trev Maka, can he find Navarro? He can. Navarro on the ball head. Navarro! And he puts it wide. He puts it wide. Unlucky, but I expect him, with the quality he's had, and from previous episodes, scoring a bit more of a harder finesse on that left foot. Hits it wide today. So I'd like to say my man match moment is probably Trev Maka. I mean, he should have got an assist there. He's been brilliant. And that goal he scored as well was just absolutely filthy. The Jammer's good interception there, though. I can see Navarro making the run again on the right, but he's just stopped his tracks, to be fair. Moraes just gets it well, but Kovac can just defend City at the moment. It's just a simulation, this of us attacking. It's like a highlight game. Cadbury on the ball now. Is that going to bite me in the ass saying that? It looks like you're on a 2v1 here. Lamel K coming through here. Lamel Z, can he get something there? We're going to push him off. I tell you what, he's done really well to get past Nigel. For some reason, he's pulled it back. Some odd reason. Why have you done that for? Substitution here, though. They'll get on for Pierre. Looks a bit tired. We want to save him for the bigger games. So let's get Deville on right now. Big Delgado is on the pitch. Radio. Kadri plays in the Kel Z once again. Number 22. Cuts inside here. Plays it back here. Kadri's on the ball. It's a good opportunity there to get the shot off. They just can't get the shot off, couldn't they? If they got a shot off there, they could have been way back in it and got a goal from that. Well, I don't know. Good block though. Right. Good kick in there to Navarro. Just keep going down this way, and we're going to be a bit of a wing abuse. Pull that go. And again. Trev Maka. Inside. Gets back to Paul David. Paul David here. And there it is. It's him again. Again, we was patient with the play. And we've got a goal in Paul David on his left foot. One of the best strokers in the world at the moment, I would like to say. Definitely going to be hitting the high 90s, I reckon. Well, definitely 90 rain by the end of the season. Good pass inside, good pass in Navarro, and decent pass to Paul David. And it's safe to say we have got our revenge at home against Korsvik. Come on. So Paul David again scoring all 3 games today in this episode. Definitely the highlight of the day, really, if you could say. Unreal indeed, but absolute domination. They nearly got to go back, this away team. They just didn't take our chances. Jammers, nice little fake back there. We've done it indeed. Manu Kone plays that wide to Timochet. A lot of the forwards getting a lot of the action today. We could play this. Navarro, can he find Timochet? We can. Can we find Delgado on the back post? He is lingering there. Delgado, and it's 4-0. We have definitely demolished this team now. We had a blip in the away game, and Delgado, the former Lionel Messi of the team, gets a goal for himself today. He's had a good episode as well, Delgado. Great ball though again from our wingers and fullbacks. The table check here. Great ball and a great finish as well. Great technique. I'm just going to get Sal for Tramaka. Just a bit of fresh legs and then an appearance in the Europa League Conference. But what a finish from Delgado. Come on. So, ladies and gentlemen, 4-0. I mean, the whistle should blow right now. Just waiting for a 2 minutes added on. Let's just defend this here now. See if we can get a clean sheet for the boys. They've all deserved it. And there it is. There it is right there. No more attacks for any side here today. But a very convincing 4-0 indeed. Limbs around the stadium because we got revenge. We had a bit of a rivalry against this team. And they were a little bit dirty today. I think they were a little bit sour because they knew today we were going to turn up. And especially that man right there in Schumacher as well. And Paul David taking the team by storm. And just scoring some beautiful team goals and solo goals right here today. But the revenge is done. 4-0. We continue on. So ladies and gentlemen, that is going to wrap up this episode here today. As you can see, we're in third in the league, but we have got a game in hand. Chelsea's still undefeated, man. I mean, they need to drop points. And Man City as well, they're undefeated as well. But they've just got more draws than wins right there. Very good episode here today, though. Getting the win against Reading, very convincing that was. And then getting a 2-0 win against Southampton. And then getting our revenge in the Conference League against that quarterback team right there. But before we finish though, we have got one player chat at the top right corner, which I think is from Dejamas. I didn't get into it before the last game, so what's he saying here? I probably could have contributed one more against quarterback. Hey man, you did alright, don't blame yourself, you did good. Get them morale back up to happy. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, it was a very convincing episode today. Hopefully in the next episode we can continue with this amazing form, especially against a team that just survived in the Premier League thanks to Decoy with that long shot right there. So ladies and gentlemen, if you did like this episode, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.